Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P2817, indicates that the Shift Solenoid Valve Output, specifically the pressure control solenoid H, is experiencing a malfunction, identified as being stuck off. This issue primarily affects the transmission system of the Honda Civic models from the years 2016 to 2021, impacting vehicle performance and shifting capabilities. The Shift Solenoid Valve OP plays a critical role in controlling the transmission fluid pump's volume by managing the on-off operations, which are necessary for effective gear shifts. Located within the continuously variable transmission, CVT, the valve works in conjunction with the transmission control module, TCM, to adjust driven pulley pressure dynamically, ensuring smooth transitions between gears. If the solenoid does not operate as commanded, the TCM detects an unexpected state, subsequently storing the P2817 code in the vehicle's memory. The error described by DTC P2817 revolves around the Shift Solenoid Valve Output, OP, which is a crucial component in regulating the fluid pump volume within the vehicle's continuously variable transmission, CVT. This solenoid manages the opening and closing of the drain circuit, guiding the flow of transmission fluid, as commanded by the TCM. The operation of the solenoid directly influences how the driven pulley pressure is maintained and adjusted. Key for proper shifting behavior. Typically located within the CVT assembly, this component interacts directly with the TCM to ensure optimal performance. When the TCM detects that the differential in commanded versus actual driven pulley pressure does not occur, it identifies the valve as stuck off, leading to the recording of the DTC P2817. The potential causes underlying DTC P2817 are multifaceted. One primary cause could be the malfunction or failure of the Shift Solenoid Valve Output OP itself, which can prevent the solenoid from activating correctly. Another possibility involves the Transmission Control Module, TCM, which sends signals to operate this solenoid. If the TCM is faulty or its commands are compromised, it can lead to erroneous operation. Additionally, issues with the transmission's fluid temperature exceeding thresholds may impact overall performance, as the fluid's viscosity is crucial for optimal function. Furthermore, the vehicle speed and other environmental conditions could also play roles in the solenoid's effective operation. Thus, diagnosing these aspects is crucial in identifying the root cause. When DTC P2817 is present, several symptoms may manifest, predominantly affecting the driver's experience. A prominent symptom includes poor shifting performance, as the solenoid's inability to properly manage the fluid pump volume causes delayed or harsh gear transitions. As a result, the transmission may seem unresponsive or exhibit erratic behavior during operation. Additionally, the vehicle may experience fluctuations in transmission fluid pressure, which can lead to further mechanical issues if not addressed. It's also noted that the malfunction indicator lamp, MIL, may blink, serving as a visual cue that a fault exists in the system, prompting further investigation. The sum of these symptoms can significantly compromise vehicle safety and drivability. In the first step of troubleshooting DTC P2817, begin by starting the engine of the vehicle. This step is critical, as the engine must be running for the TCM to engage the solenoid systems effectively. Next, with the brake pedal firmly pressed, shift the gear lever from the neutral position to drive. This action is essential to initiate the necessary conditions for the TCM to monitor the shifting performance and the responses from the solenoid valve. Verifying this process ensures that the vehicle is adequately prepared for subsequent diagnostic assessments based on the operational requirements dictated by the TCM. Following this step, the technician should observe any immediate responses or behaviors indicative of malfunction. Continuing the troubleshooting process, the second step involves accelerating the vehicle to a speed of 12 miles per hour, 20 kilometers per hour. This acceleration is significant as it pushes the system into a practical operational range, allowing the TCM to evaluate the feedback from the solenoid valve and fluid pressure dynamics. During this phase, monitoring the vehicle's behavior becomes integral. Any irregularities in acceleration, shifting, or audible signs such as slipping or banging should be noted, as they can provide clues to underlying issues. The TCM will be actively collecting data from the driven pulley pressure sensor during this time, which will be crucial for diagnosing the status of the solenoid operation. The third step in troubleshooting DTC P2817 requires stopping the vehicle safely after reaching the target speed. When the vehicle comes to a stop, it's critical to leave it in this state for at least 10 seconds. This pause allows the TCM to analyze the pressure feedback from the fluid system and to detect whether the solenoid responds correctly upon re-engagement. During this waiting period, the technician should be attentive to any indicators on the dashboard, such as the shift position indicator, which may start blinking if the code remains present. This time also allows the necessary fluid dynamics to stabilize, enabling a clearer indication of any fault with the solenoid upon resumption of vehicle operation. In the fourth step, turn the vehicle's ignition to the off-lock mode. This action acts as a reset for the systems involved, allowing for potential re-establishment of normal operations in the event of transient issues affecting the solenoid performance. After ensuring the vehicle is off, it is essential to repeat the initial driving pattern outlined in the earlier steps. This repetition is crucial for confirming whether the DTC occurs again during normal operation of the vehicle. Monitoring the performance after this reset helps ascertain whether the problem is consistent or if it was a one-time anomaly. The cyclical nature of this check can provide valuable insights into the functioning of the transmission system as controlled by the TCM. For the final repair verification stage concerning DTC P2817, it's critical to first verify that all necessary repairs have been performed to rectify the solenoid issue. This might involve replacing the solenoid valve or addressing any TCM command issues as identified in prior steps. Next, a comprehensive test drive should be conducted under various driving conditions to simulate real-world application. During this drive, closely observe the transmission behavior, ensuring that shifts are smooth and responsive without unusual noises or behaviors. Post-test drive, scan the vehicle for any re-emergence of the DTC P2817. A clean result indicates successful remediation of the issues initially indicated by the trouble code. Confirming the solution ensures that the vehicle is now operating within expected parameters. Preventive maintenance for avoiding DTC P2817 and similar issues involves proactive engagement in checks and services related to the transmission system. One key aspect is conducting regular checks of the transmission fluid, including its level and quality. Over time, fluid can degrade or become contaminated, affecting solenoid performance. Additionally, make a habit of performing routine diagnostics on the transmission components, including testing the solenoid functionalities through the use of diagnostic equipment like the HDS Honda Diagnostic System. Staying ahead of potential transmission issues can help mitigate severe malfunctions and enhance the longevity of the vehicle's drivetrain. Following manufacturer recommendations for maintenance intervals can be highly beneficial in managing vehicle health. In summary, DTC P2817 highlights a significant concern with the Shift Solenoid Valve's output, indicating it is stuck off. This malfunction can lead to major transmission performance issues. emphasizing the essential role that solenoids play in overall vehicle functionality. Proper operation of the solenoid ensures effective regulation of the fluid pump volume and smooth gear transitions. Hence, regular diagnostics and maintenance are highly recommended to catch potential issues early, thereby preventing extensive repairs. By following the outlined troubleshooting steps and maintaining diligence in fluid and transmission system checks, owners can significantly alleviate risks associated with DTC P2817 and enhance the driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.